Yes, my Between the Liners, welcome back to the Between the Lines podcast. Welcome back to the latest match reaction. Man United have beaten Burnley 1-0 at Turf Moor. I'm here with a very special guest. It's the King of FPL. It's five-a-side's finest. Naib, good to have you back on the channel. What are you saying?
Yes, come on.
Naib and me have just watched the Burnley Man United game. We're here to give you our match reaction. We're going to start off how we usually do, obviously on the back of 3 defeats in a row, I think it was.
Brighton,
Brighton, Bayern, Arsenal.
Bayern, and,
yeah,
Bayern.
3 defeats in a row. We've now won 1-0 away from home as well. I know everyone tries to criticise us about our away form. We've tried to turn it around a little. I know they're not a top 9 side as everyone likes to claim, but clean sheet and a win, Naib. Should we speak about the starting lineup first?
Yeah,
Naib. When we first saw the starting lineup, I know you were pissed. I was pissed. All the mandem in the group chat were pissed.
The back line.
What do you want to pick out first?
Like the back line, like how can you in 2023? How can you start Johnny Evans, Lindelof, Dalot right back, and Reguilon? To be fair, he's been decent signing so far.
Well, Reguilon.
Yeah, Reguilon.
Let's speak about him quickly because before he came, I was saying that he's going to be shit.
Everyone was writing him off. What the hell is a Tottenham reject?
Yeah.
But United wanted him in 2020, and he kind of suits that. Rashford's bombing down on the left side.
Yeah. But he's been fitter than I'd imagined, because he's barely played any football the last 2 years.
That's why people really didn't want him, because he didn't play at all last season.
Like, even today, or maybe not today as much, but even against Bayern,
Munich,
he was probably our fittest player on the pitch,
Yeah.
which is crazy, bro. But other than that, obviously, Johnny Evans starting in 2023 is wild. McTominay in the midfield. Eriksen got dropped. Did you want that to happen before the game? Eriksen to get dropped?
I think he had an awful game last game, innit? So it made sense why he would drop him.
But I didn't think McTominay would start heading, or even Mebry.
I think Ten Hag still believes, maybe in training, like he still shows he has energy. And
McTominay?
He's
shit on the pitch.
He's just a terrible footballer.
Mebry coming into the starting lineup?
It makes sense with pairing him with Casemiro. That's the reason why McTominay's there, because of Casemiro. Like, he has
I guess
legs.
so, yeah. But and even McTominay's legs aren't enough. Like, for example, Mebry's coming to the starting lineup today.
It's not about legs, it's just like, he's not a good footballer. Like, he just...
Casemiro?
No, McTominay, yeah.
Yeah, but you're saying McTominay's in there to, like, help Casemiro.
Oh, yeah.
But does McTominay even get himself about that much anymore? I don't really see it anymore.
Not recently, definitely. Like, it doesn't make
I honestly think McTominay's getting worse every game. Why would you force
this to happen? Like,
yeah.
As a manager, you should be, like, changing it up or just drop... Actually, we can't really afford to drop Casemiro.
I wouldn't mind keeping Eriksen in there today. It's not like Burnley.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like what difference does that make? Yeah, literally, McTominay.
Yeah, like Eriksen could have been in there.
We'll talk about the game later on, but McTominay doesn't make a difference.
Also, Mebry got a start after. Did he start in the last game against Bayern?
No,
he come off the bench against Brighton, scored the goal, made his second Premier League start for Man United. Started today after his performance last week. Obviously, he's gaining Ten Hag's trust. Must be doing right in training. And today, obviously, we're going to speak about it anyway. But I thought he's one of the positives of the game. Yeah. Got himself about. He does more than McTominay does, and he's only played like 2-3 games.
That. Yeah, definitely.
So we'll move it away from the starting lineup. Naib, let's take it into the positives of the game first. We've won the game 1-0. We've got a clean sheet. Bruno, should we start off with the goal first?
We'll start off with the goal because we needed a win, definitely. And the way the goal came about was just one long ball from my man Johnny Evans.
What a ball from Johnny Evans.
After scoring a goal, which was disallowed.
Rightfully?
It was
probably rightfully disallowed.
Oiler was one of the keeper, but... Yeah,
that pass, left foot, on the money, perfect weight, unbelievable pass, and the finish from Bruno Fernandes. You've been criticising him.
I was, because obviously, like, how old is he? He's like 39 or something. He can't be playing.
Who, Evans?
Johnny Evans.
Oh, right.
And you see, like, his passing ability, was always like that? I don't remember.
I think he's always had a decent ping in him, innit?
Oh, okay.
He's always had a decent ping.
Nowadays, you do kind of need that one. If you see a space and see someone running, you might as well just try. Even
the rest of the game, you got to give some credit to Evans, because I felt like he handled the Burnley striker. Obviously, it's only Burnley, let's be real.
And he was there. So
yeah, true. First clean sheet, and he's been a part of it. Yeah. And Martinez has been pretty bad recently.
Yeah. I'm gonna lie, Burnley were on to us in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was worried about Johnny Evans. Like, I could see that he's getting outpaced.
Yeah, his decision making slow as well. Exactly. Or his body can't keep up.
I think there was a moment where Burnley they ran to space and they shot and hit the post. I think that was with Johnny Evans.
Yeah. And I feel like I was going to mention the negative, but we'll get into that after. But honestly, I thought Johnny Evans had a pretty decent performance, considering the circumstances at 30
He's a
years
United
old.
legend, man. You have to give his credit, man.
Is he a United legend?
Not a legend, but like he's played for United.
Yeah, it's like sentimental.
Sentimental thing,
It's weird.
It's what United do, man.
Yeah, he shouldn't be starting, but fair play to him. He's playing at 38. He's kept a clean sheet for us away from home, and he's got an assist, and he got a disallowed goal. Well done, Johnny Evans. Regulon, we've already mentioned. I felt like he was up and down the whole game. Not as much as the last couple games, maybe, which is understandable, but pretty decent. And Højlund, I thought, ran about the whole game as well. His energy and his pace is nuts.
Oh, yeah, he's running behind. That's what we need. United needed a number 9 just like that.
He doesn't stop as well.
Rashford was doing that last season.
Yeah.
And this game showed Højlund could do that.
Yeah, he doesn't stop ever, man. And I think his hold-up play could be a bit better, but I like the fact that he tries holding on to it.
Yeah.
Very physical, very strong, only 20 years old. His pace is mad as well. I thought Casemiro in the first half looked a bit more energetic than he has in recent games. Put himself about there a little bit more, but he's still... questions.
I don't know, man. Just something happened to him.
What, Casemiro?
Yeah.
The heavy summer, innit? Yeah, the heavy summer.
Heavy summer, just mentally as well.
Yeah, mentally as well.
You're meant to be the most mature footballer on that pitch. You've won countless trophies.
Yeah.
At least show some maturity in your game, or show your experience, innit? But we'll get into that later.
Naib, looks like you got a lot of negatives on your chest. I think I have as well, to be honest.
Obviously, coming off a 3 defeat in a row,
look, it's a win. It's a win, a positive.
Around the whole fan base, just building up. When is it gonna kick off? This game was supposed to be one of those, but we didn't show it. It was an awful game. Yeah,
it was a bad game.
Ten Hag. Yeah, I think we should start with the manager first. Ten Hag, what?
What did you think Ten Hag did wrong today?
We obviously the lineup. He hasn't got much to.
Yeah, we've got 12 injuries.
Injuries, he's limited with the players. So I can't really blame him with that aspect. But at least coach or manage a game properly. Like today, I think he managed a 0-0. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Did you see any chances creation from any other players?
Yeah, I don't really see a style of attack where we're gonna create loads of chances. I didn't really see anything.
Keep the ball moving, or at least keep the possession. It's happened every game. We have the ball for 5 seconds and we just lose it.
Yeah, but is that the manager's fault? I think that's the players, bro.
Well, what does he do in training? What does Ten Hag do in training?
I feel like he set out a side of play and the players can't follow.
Ten Hag comes out in press conference these players are not good enough. Certain players are not good enough in training.
Yeah,
etc. Whatever. But what are you doing in training? If the players come out in a big Premier League game,
yeah, but is it harsh to say?
I don't see it.
If last year he got them to third and he's obviously worked that in training and he got us a League Cup or whatever, I know it's not acceptable in terms of Man United standards, but he still coached that in them. This season, I'll give it to you though, 5 games in, I've not really seen anything. I've not seen any clear style of play. I've not seen how to build up.
I wouldn't really give him too much credit because last year, obviously, he tried to play at the back at the beginning. It didn't work out, so he fell back to that pragmatic, safe option where he just sit back.
Yeah, but he's smart enough to do that.
I was smart, obviously. And
he could have tried persisting, and
obviously he knew the play he had, the one built for that. So, and United do suit that. The 11 we have, our strongest 11, is counter-attacking, transition. So
it's actually our best attack.
So I think Ten Hag in that aspect, he can do that. That's the one thing I'll give Ten Hag. He could try both style, possession, expansive football, or change it up. If the other team is, better than the current United, he'll just sit back and let the team,
let me stick up for him for a sec here, because I accept what you're saying, and I'm disappointed that we're not seeing more of a style of play or something attacking, building up. I'm not seeing it, but to have 12 injuries, to go through everything he went through last season, Maguire, Sancho, Anthony's happening this season, Ronaldo situation, Glazer's situation.
But why do you think injuries are happening?
Sorry?
Why do you think injuries are happening?
Injuries are happening. 1, because we played more games than any other team in Europe last season. 2, because of the World Cup. 3, because of pre-season this season. We played in Norway, America, in 4 or 5 different states. So we played in Ireland.
Why is Ten Hag doing that?
I don't know if that's Ten Hag, but I feel like that might be a commercial decision from the club to make money in pre-season.
Yeah, fair enough, but at least manage a team then, manage your club.
But with all these happening around, it's going to be hard to manage the team.
Today alone, he didn't make no sub.
Yeah,
he was forced to make the sub.
You're right about that.
So
yeah.
what is Ten Hag's problem? Like,
Look, today, even I'm
at
gonna
least rest
admit,
players, like manage them, distribute like the minutes around the team because you know you're already limited. Like,
the only time he made substitutions today was when Reguilon got injured, and that was about the 80th minute. He didn't make any other substitution, and that was a forced substitution. The only other time he made a substitution after that, and might have been forced again because Evans come off injured, innit? And Amrabat come on.
Yeah, and I think
so. There's 2 forced substitutions,
thing,
and he didn't change the game at all, which was weird. Because you were saying earlier in the game, about the 60th minute, I remember
Varane was when we saw the lineup, we
Yeah.
saw Varane in bench. We were like, maybe Johnny Evans will get like 60 minutes, bring over Varane the next 30 minutes, and that's it. We'll never see Johnny Evans again. But he managed to survive, like at least last for another 10 more, 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
Was it 80th minute? He was subbed off, innit?
Yeah, 80th.
And you said
roughly.
it was forced off.
Both of them, Evans and
I don't know,
Reguilon.
man. Like,
But like, why not in the 60th minute? I remember you saying you wanted to see a bit more energy, and like the game was dead.
yeah.
We're Man United. We're playing Burnley, bro. Like, why are we allowing Burnley in the 60th minute to have 90% possession for the last 5-10 minutes of the game? That shouldn't be happening. We're 1-0 up. We should be going for the game. At that moment, Ten Hag, I felt like could have brought on we heard the fans singing Viva Garnacho.
Oh yeah,
He still didn't even bring them on.
He didn't bring him on. That's sad, man.
That's sad. Think about Garnacho right now. What's he thinking? He didn't come on the game.
Away fan. That's
Away fans as well. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Pelestri didn't come on.
Yeah, Pelestri. Obviously, he had a hard game last game. So
But I guess he was obviously scared because
build that confidence up. Like,
Yeah.
don't like rub him off now. Like,
Yeah. He could
that's what I
have.
mean
He
by
could have
the
come on
manager.
last 5 minutes for Rashford.
Literally,
last
like-
10 minutes. Last 5-10 minutes. He could
maybe he
come on
didn't
for
trust
Rashford.
him. Like,
I don't know, man.
it's a bit.
I don't know, but yeah, we'll move on away from Ten Hag, innit?
Yeah,
Other negatives of the game, I think one problem is other teams constantly keep creating chances against us. We're playing bottom of the league or wherever they are in Burnley, and they're still creating chances. And we created what, the one?
That's the thing. Like, if you compare
The one against for Bruno? I don't remember any other ones. Any other ones?
Hoyland, I think Hoyland.
Hoyland had a chance.
I think he was held him, but that's not really a chance.
Yeah, half chance.
That's what I mean. Like, he managed his game for a 0-0. Like, there's no like coaching around.
All right, since we're talking about chances, let's get into our main chance creator. Obviously, scored the goal today. Unbelievable
Man,
goal.
what a finish. That's the Bruno we know, innit?
But what about the actual game? Did he really do much? Did he create anything else?
I think he was a bit isolated, innit? That's the thing. The way he was set up United, you put Bruno right wing, where
You know what? I think we were
is that
playing,
his
actually.
best? Like, is
I think we were playing 4-2-2-2.
a diamond
Nah.
or like a 2-10?
I think it's
Oh,
2-10.
Hannibal.
Yeah. And it was McTominay
Yeah, it
and
was
Casemiro in
because
the
I saw
middle.
Hannibal on the left. and
Them
right,
two were switching, yeah.
Okay,
Or even Rashford at times.
but that's the
maybe
thing.
right.
Like, that's a bit confusing on
Yeah.
like we don't see Bruno much on the ball.
Our team isn't even good enough to play the formation they're good at, let alone a formation that they're not good at. But
Hopefully, one thing I'll give with Ten Hag is maybe this was an experimental game where he tried the 2-10.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember,
yeah.
Mount has to come back as well.
True.
So
Could be
maybe
leaving up to
he's
something
trying
later
to
on.
build something up with Amrabat,
Amrabat and Casemiro in the two. Yeah, good shout.
Mount, Bruno,
Yeah.
Hoyland, and what's my man name? Rashford.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's trying now.
Maybe, you know.
So hopefully, it's a good sign. Like, there's obviously if we talk about the fixtures coming up.
We'll do that after.
Oh, we do that coming
Yeah.
up. Okay.
I just want to speak about Bruno before we move on. You obviously haven't been too sure of him as captain. I'd probably be a bit more convinced than you. Well, what's your thoughts on the captaincy now? Obviously, he's had it for like what? How long's he had it now?
It's his first season, isn't it?
But half the last
like
season.
from
So
Maguire.
he's had it about
yeah.
6-9 months or
18
half
months,
a season
yeah.
or so. What do you think? You're not convinced?
There's to be honest, no leaders in the team anyway. So like,
Yeah. Who else
Bruno,
would you give it to?
like, the reason Bruno got it because of his his achievement in the club right now. Like, he had a brilliant debut season. 21 in 2021, he had a good year that year.
Yeah.
So it kind of made sense why he and probably is the most respected player in the dressing room.
Yeah.
But there's no leaders in the.
So
other than Bruno.
you're content with him?
So I'm
for
really
now?
I'm not really fussed about if he's captain or not. But does he show that attribute on the pitch? I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like, he's not really vocal like that, or he doesn't like. I don't want to.
Does he show it by putting in the most work though? Maybe that's his
Or
kind
like,
of leadership style. At least the rest of his teammates are going to see that he's working hard, and you're hopefully going to try and inspire the rest of the team to work as hard as you. That's his kind of
Maybe
leadership
that's
style.
why, yeah, but we haven't seen that from Bruno this season at all. So like, it's a bit
He
confusing.
runs hard, man. He tries his best, man. He runs hard.
I don't
He
know,
works
man.
hard for the
I
team.
know.
He works harder than him in the team.
In the team,
Yeah.
this season. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No one else. It's him.
Yeah,
No one else
this
runs
season
harder than
has
Bruno,
been
man.
Very rough.
Yeah, this
I'll
season
say, you know
is
what?
bad, man.
Like even I don't know. I was gonna say Onana, but he had he's having a bit.
But he was
hard
alright
time.
today, though.
Yeah, today
He didn't do
he got
nothing
his
wrong.
clean sheet.
Right, you know
Made
what?
good
You know
saves.
what's something that confuses me though. You know when he first came in, he was passing it around a lot. The last 2-3 games, he's not really done that. You know,
I think maybe Ten Hag was telling him.
do that less.
That's the thing.
But why? Because I thought he was signed for this.
But we're not playing. We're not playing possession football.
Yeah, but
anymore.
also
So
the
what's the
reason
point? Like pinging it.
But there's a reason why though, because of all the injuries. He doesn't actually have his starting 11 that he wants to play.
And there's no one in the first phase. Like
the
pick
reserves,
up the ball. Like
these lot aren't good
imagine
enough.
Onana giving it to McTominay. Like what is he doing with that ball?
Yeah.
Even Casemiro. Maybe I don't know. I don't mean too hard on Casemiro, but yeah.
Let's talk about Casemiro, man. What do you think's happening?
What do you think?
I think he's not fit enough yet. But
why? Why
think,
is that? Like
I don't know. I think, like I said before, I think pre-season we went on too many games in too many different countries. Last year was actually the most games he's ever played in his whole career.
Right.
Yeah, I saw the stats. Yeah, I think it was 55.
So
games.
is he a bit like fatigued now? That is.
I think maybe he's naturally he's getting older.
Yeah, older. Yeah.
The last 10 years,
recovery
think
back,
of the shifts he's put on a pitch every game for Real Madrid. Like he's giving his all in it. He's obviously taking his toll on his body.
Definitely.
But I still think he's got it in him once he gets a bit more fitter. And maybe, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think he's still got it in him, man.
No, I like Casemiro, man. Like, obviously his CV, like, just.
Also, I thought he was sharper today than the last few games.
Yeah, today he had it okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
saying it's amazing. Yeah,
it wasn't
okay,
amazing, but I don't know, because one of the Burnley players was decent. Who was his name? The young one.
Toliosu?
No, the light skinned one.
Matson, no. Toliosu.
Oh, Ramsey.
Oh, Ramsey.
Yeah,
Ramsey's class, bro. Ramsey's class.
He was running, like he was playing in midfield, so he was against Casemiro. So and McTominay. I think it was more McTominay.
One last final negative on the game I picked up was the final third. Too many rash passes in the final third. When we always make the wrong choice in the final pass, or the weight's not good enough most of the time.
Yeah, waver too late, or we rushed the.
Højlund messed up a couple today. Rashford messed up a couple. Didn't really see Bruno attempt any, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't remember him creating. Or even his usual like long balls.
Yeah,
I didn't see that at all.
Yeah, which is weird.
Maybe one, but that was.
Probably because we're not high enough on the pitch. We keep giving the ball away before that.
That's strange because Burnley, like, they play from the back, so you want to do that.
Yeah, we should have pressed some more, innit? I think our team's not fit enough.
Yeah,
they're all tired.
Look at our 11. Our starting 11.
Yeah.
It's a joke, man.
Like stamina wise, it's just not as fit as the other teams. Anyway, Naib, we'll move away from the negatives. We'll take it into the match roundup. BT or TNT Sports or whatever gave man in the match to Bruno Fernandes. We had a little discussion at the end of the game. Who do you think was man in the match?
I said Johnny.
Both teams were shit, man.
Yeah, but the game was awful. So I don't know who to give to. I was going to give to Johnny Evans because of a clean sheet. Yeah. He had his
potential goal
disallowed, and then that ball to Bruno. Oh my god,
unbelievable!
That was a perfect ball. And
kept a clean sheet as well, and he's 38 or whatever.
Exactly, like he shouldn't really be starting for United at all or getting minutes like that. Should be playing like cup games. What is he doing in Premier League game?
I honestly thought the game was so bad I couldn't give man of the match to anyone except maybe Hannibal. I thought he put himself about a little bit, showed a little bit of technique on the ball, made a few smart decisions, has improved his maturity as well, isn't as reckless as he was before when he first started in the first team. So I might have given it to Hannibal. Not that he was amazing, but everyone else was pretty bad. Bruno, I didn't really think was man of the match.
That your best.
Yeah, I know, man. Shout out Workhorse, man. I miss you every day. All right, looking ahead, Naib, you said there's quite a few easy fixtures.
Yeah.
I actually checked the fixtures in the Premier League.
Yeah.
We've got Crystal Palace. Shout out Crystal Palace as well this Tuesday, Carabao Cup. I'm going to be going to that game. Watch out for the match vlog for that one. First time I'm going to Old Trafford this season. But yeah, we've got Crystal Palace in the League Cup this Tuesday. After that on Saturday, we've got Crystal Palace again. Why do they do that? I swear that's happened before.
You know, right, that's another.
Back-to-back
home games, isn't it?
Yeah. Both home games as well.
Yeah, we should win both those games.
Crystal Palace are decent now, so yeah.
They are decent. But
what was the score today?
Well,
they
drew at home. I'm confident. I'm more at home than away.
Yeah, defo.
And obviously by then, Amrabat is fit. Varane's back. Oh,
Mount
we saw Varane
back
today.
Soon. Yeah, Varane's coming.
Yeah, we hopefully see Mount on the bench. Who else?
Ahmad? I don't know when he's back.
Not Ahmad.
Sancho, Anthony. Maybe one of those might be back.
Oh shit! I was gonna say Wan-Bissaka. I haven't seen him.
I think he's out till
is that official?
December. Yeah, it's official.
Shit, but I haven't got any fullbacks.
I know Shaw's injured for a while. Malassi's injured for a while. Regulon's just got injured as well.
So our fullback options are looking a bit.
Yeah, don't even know who we're gonna play left back.
Our backline looking
bad, isn't it? It's bad. It's bad. So yeah, we've got Crystal Palace and then we've got Galatasaray. We'll put that to the side for now. I'm going to be going to that as well. We've got so our next Premier League fixtures: Crystal Palace, Brentford, Sheffield United, and Brentford's at home as well. Sheffield United is away, but 3 favourable fixtures.
They're easy, man. We're winning all 3, man.
Palace will be a bit of a challenge, I think, but so will Brentford, bro. They're a sick team. They're a good team, Brentford. They put in the shift.
Ivan Toney.
Yeah, but they're still doing decent.
They're doing decent, isn't it? But I'm a bit confident.
No, fair play. I think you're more confident.
But then again, like, I'm only saying that because Ten Hag, the pressure's on, bro. Like,
you think,
bro, you lost like how many? 4 losses already. This
4
season.
losses out of 7.
You can't afford any more, man.
You think?
Otherwise, it's looking.
No,
peak.
but think of the circumstances, all the 12 injuries, etc.
That's nonsense, man. Like, at least coach or manage the games. I don't know, man. Do something, like, at least. Like, today, that's the thing. I think he got so shook of Burnley. He tried to write it off as like a 0-0 or something. Like, just at least get a point, smash or grab or something. At least, you know what I mean?
I didn't really see a lot of attacking intention.
Do you want to see that 4 more times in those next 4 games?
But say we win those games.
Like,
say we win those games 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. I'll take that, bro.
That's why I'm.
It's not entertaining.
That's why I'm confident. Like, I think we'll win it that way.
Even that shows a bit of grit.
Even
that shows a bit of grit.
Is that risky? You think that's risky?
What if we win the next 4 games and we just play? We sit back. We try to get a little counter attack goal, but it works and we get a 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. I'll be content with that, man. It's a start to build up form again, innit?
We just
get some players back into the team.
We just need points on the table, man. Yeah. Like, I don't really care how we play them.
Yeah. After Sheffield United game, we've got Man City, but we'll get to that later. So that's 29th of October. But yeah, looking ahead, we've got the Crystal Palace game on Tuesday. Pretty confident with that, at least. A League Cup. You think we're going to make a lot of changes? I guess defence is pretty much chosen itself.
This was like our C team, so like, what difference is that?
True. Well, I guess maybe Amrabat
maybe we'll see. We'll see Amrabat get more minutes.
Maybe Varane might get minutes just to ease him back in.
Yeah.
Maybe some of the kids.
Johnny
maybe
Evans,
Garnacho, Palestri.
Johnny Evans probably get another run of games. That's what I expected Johnny Evans to start, like, this cup game.
He should have been playing the League Cup games. It's mad. Naib, unless you got anything else to add?
I just want to say, Ten Hag.
Be careful what you say.
Be careful.
Bro. No, you be careful, bro. You be careful.
Why should I be careful about? Fans are already on to him.
I love Ten Hag, man.
I was saying mad stuff last season, but you know.
Never on camera though. He never said it on camera.
I would never say. I'll get in trouble, but yeah. No, I just want to say, man, the season a bit.
What, you're not positive for the season?
I was in the summer. I was mad positive. I was gassed about United.
It's only been 6 games, bro.
The first 2 games, I'm like, what? It's the same shit as last season.
Not really.
And then I thought he'll change up again. He might do something different. No, nothing's changed. So this season,
man, but it's been different circumstances, bro.
What circumstances?
12 injuries, Sancho, Anthony.
But that happens to every other club.
It never happens that much, man. And no one has as much off the pitch issues as Ten Hag has had.
Oh yeah, okay.
Look, any other manager, they would have left by now.
Off the pitch stuff is very unusual. Like,
no, real talk. Any other manager right now would have left.
Sancho, Anthony.
They would have quit.
Yeah, they would have like.
They would have quit, bro. That's why you got to give him some more time, man.
That's the only thing I'll give Ten Hag.
And also, think of last year, what he did. Everyone thought we'd finish 6th, and he proved everyone wrong, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, that's good.
So that's why you got to give him at least a whole season. Like, say he loses another 3 games.
No, I'm not saying sack him or anything. Like, I'm with him, bro. Yeah. I want him like to succeed as well. Like, I want him to go through this result, grind it out. To next summer, not like sack him off this in like October, November. What difference does it make if you sack him? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who's the next manager would actually like coach a team?
Yeah.
So like,
I know there's no other real options.
So yeah, I haven't got much anymore.
Bruv, I've got a lot of faith in Ten Hag. I think he's going to turn it around. Naib, thanks for coming on the channel. This has been Naib's 5th appearance. He's going to be back on here soon as well. Watch out for the North London derby match reaction tomorrow with my other cousin Naib. Going to expect fireworks for that. Naib, any final words for the camera? Or the crowd even.
I'm going to be top of the league again on FPL.
He's killing it on FPL. Watch out for the FPL video. I think on Monday that will be dropping.
I can't wait for the shout out.
Yeah, he's trying to win the September prize. Jeez. Go check out the FPL videos if you haven't already. I'm your host, Adnan. Man United have won a game away from home and have got a clean sheet with Johnny Evans at the back in 2023. And he's got a disallowed goal and an assist. And a potential man in the match. This is the Between the Lines podcast. Signing out. Me and Naib. Safe. Bars.